What is going on, guys? My name is Jerm, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, as always, leave your boy a like and a subscribe. And we have super EZAs for STR, Super Gogeta, and INT JANEMBA today. This was a really expected one because, like, bro, they should probably super EZA the first anniversary characters for the 10th anniversary, right? So JANEMBA and Gogeta here, both getting their super EZA. Global has been fumbling, so we're using Minato for translations. Shout outs to Minato for the epic translations here. So let's go ahead and start. We'll start with Gogeta first, just because it's Gogeta, right? You know, for Mr. Maybe there might be a new Gogeta coming at some point. So let's go ahead and read what Gogeta's gonna be able to do. So 2 key, 200% attack and defense start a turn. He's super against all types. That stays. 50% chance to crit, and as a guaranteed additional that has a 50% chance to be a super. So there goes my full additional build. Okay. 100% attack and defense when attacking. When collecting key spheres, if this character is placed in second or third, so in slot 2, slot 3, gets another guaranteed additional super attack and gives 2 key, 40% attack to all allies. For every rainbow key sphere obtained, he gets 50% attack and defense and a chance to perform a crit up to 10%. For every attack performed, he gets an extra 50% defense up to 200. Damage reduction plus 10 up to 30 within the same turn. Okay. Awesome. When there is a superclass enemy, 77% attack, a great chance to guard all attacks. When there's an extreme class enemy, 77% attack and defense, guaranteed crit, and guard. He's... I don't know. I really don't know. So if you went full additional with Gogeta, right, which most people did because, you know, super effective against all types, you get the most out of your damage that way. I guess tough luck. Now you're gonna have to switch over to whatever build they want you to use, which looks like to me Gogeta is going to be a dodge build essentially, because he already has crits, he already has additionals. I mean, he's not getting anything if he's getting attacked, so dodge is going to look like the safest option on this guy. He seems okay though, right? I don't really know how I feel about the crits plus the super effective against all types. I really don't. At least, you know, he's supporting. It's not key support, but he is supporting with. Oh no, he is giving key support. I'm dumb. He's giving 2 key, 40% attack to all allies. I mean, not horrible. This is where I think he kind of. It kind of gets annoying. Is the damage reduction 10% up to 30 within the same turn? No. That's what Evolution Blue Vegeta had pre-EZA. Doesn't work out that great. So, at least it seems to be... It's not super attacks. Thank God. It's not super attacks. It's just, you know, attack, right? He seems good. He seems good. Now, it's currently almost 11 a.m. my time, right? These details came out 9 hours ago, essentially. So I did get to see a little bit. I did get to scope the community reaction. People hate this guy. Japanese players hate him. Global players hate him. Like, this is not a very favorable Super EZA. I mean, I guess I can see why. This is another situation where it's like he looks like this on paper, but we got to see him in game, see what his stats look like and stuff like that. He seems okay, right? The bigger issue is more extreme class enemies will give him extra stats. Right now, extreme class enemies, there's difficult extreme class enemies. It's just, you know, right now the majority of hard fights in the game are super class, so he won't get that extra 77% defense in Goku and Frieza. Except I guess 17 and Golden Frieza, he'll get that. But he seems good. He seems good. That's about as far as I'll go. Just seeing him on paper. These units will probably come out in a couple nights, right? We'll probably get the data download here either tomorrow. We'll probably get the data download tomorrow, and then on Tuesday they'll come out. So, all right, Gogeta seems good. I don't know how I really feel about him just reading him off paper, but he seems okay. All right, on to JANEMBA, and I mean, look at it. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. JANEMBA is one of the greatest EZAs of all time. He was during the Kale and Caulifla era. Oh God, I feel old saying that. During the Kale and Caulifla era, INT Super Janemba was pretty much the best TUR. It was him, Legendary Gap. I mean, I guess TUR, KO, and Caulifla were up there as well. But Janemba was like the best EZA in the game, pretty much for a full calendar year or something like that. It's like he was nuts. He was actually just crazy, ridiculous. So let's see what they did to his Super EZA. So I already see a 90% chance to dodge. Jeez. 2 key, 200% attack and defense, guard, and a 50% chance to dodge. Basic. Okay. Until he attacks, he has a 20% chance to dodge extra. When collecting key spheres, if this character is placed in slot 1 or slot 3, he gets an extra 20% chance to dodge and 2 key, 40% defense for all allies. Yeah, okay. Okay. When receiving an attack, 100% attack and defense. For every attack received or dodged, he gets an extra 50% attack up to 200. After dodging, he gets a guaranteed additional super for 4 turns. Okay. When facing a super class enemy, 200% defense, super against all types. When facing an extreme class enemy, 100% defense and 70% chance to get super effective. Oh! So, until he attacks, he has a 90% chance to dodge. And once he attacks, it's a 70% chance to dodge. He already has super against all types. So I'm going dodge with him. I'm going to switch my build. I don't know what I have on my Janemba right now. I guess I should look, but... Yo, they cooked. I mean, yeah. Wow. Wow. He is going to be so good. Holy, he is so good. Okay. I'm not getting that same reaction from Gogeta. You know, he looks good. This actually just looks crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. 40% defensive support. All you gotta do is put him in slot 3. I mean, you can either put him in slot 1, slot 3. It's just keep this in mind. He has guard. He has guard. I mean, this Janemba looks sick. This Janemba looks sick. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. And they just dropped Vegito and Buhan too. Oh my god, dude. Okay. This Janemba's gonna work. It's gonna go crazy on Buhan build. Jeez, I don't feel that. I feel that with this guy. With him, I really don't. Okay, I guess I can see why people would be mad. He has. I mean, the damage reduction 10% up to 30 within the same turn. That kind of ticks me off already, but. He only has guard when he's facing extreme class enemy. Dude, Janemba looks crazy. Alright. I mess with it. So, INT Super Janemba and INT Buhan on the same team. You have your guard. You have your defensive wall here. Let me not say wall. He might get tapped by super attacks and stuff like that. Unless he dodges them, of course. But you have this guy and you have Buhan together on the same team. You're gonna go crazy. You're gonna go crazy. Yeah, I like Janemba a lot. Just reading him on paper. I have to see how Gogeta plays in game. He looks good, right? Like I said, Gogeta looks really good, but Janemba looks a little better. I'm just saying. So let me know what you guys think about Janemba and Gogeta Super EZAs. I mean, Janemba, they went a little crazy with Janemba. Gogeta. Like I said, once I see him in game, he looks like he's going to do a lot of damage, though, for sure. He's going to do a lot of damage. I guess if you keep him in slot 3 as a floater, he also doesn't create his own rainbow orbs, huh? I mean, yeah, he's slot 2, slot 3, whereas Janemba can go slot 1. So, I mean, that's probably where a lot of people's distrust is for this character, because, I mean, you can just place Janemba in slot 1, 90% chance to dodge, turns into 70. Then you have the extra defensive support for all allies on the rotation. So, it's like, I see why. Versus you're getting attack support with Gogeta if he's in slot 2 or 3. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about Super EZA, INT Super Janemba, and Super Gogeta. I am a fan of Janemba. If you guys made it to the end of the video, leave your boy a like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.